The North-South Center was created in November 1989 when the Berlin Wall was falling down. It was 20 years ago, and at that time the Council of Europe wanted to send a political message, which was, we will build a unified Europe based on human rights, democracy and the rule of law, but we will not do that in an isolated way. We will remain open to dialogue and cooperation with the rest of the world.
The North-South Center was the outcome of a European public campaign on North-South interdependence and solidarity launched in 1988 with the support of the Parliamentary Assembly of the Council of Europe, the European Parliament, and of several well-known personalities such as the King of Spain and Sting.
Al promover esta campaña sobre la interdependencia y la solidaridad entre el norte y el sur, el Consejo de Europa reafirma el carácter universal de estas nobles aspiraciones.
At the end of the campaign, the Portuguese government proposed setting up the center in Lisbon.
O grave prazer e, enquanto Primeiro-Ministro, formalizar a apresentação ao Conselho da Europa da proposta de criação do Centro Europeu para a Interdependência e a Solidariedade Mundiais, conhecido como Centro Norte-Sul, com sede em Lisboa, projeto que viria a concretizar-se em 1990.
We at the North-South Center are more and more active in terms of global interdependence, intercultural dialogue and solidarity. We need human rights applied into a serious, real, concrete political space. And this is what our main aim is. Our goal is giving human rights through education, through solidarity, through intercultural dialogue, the right importance in a real political space, in a real sense of what it is, a global citizenship.
The North-South Center is an important part of the Council of Europe's involvement in ongoing political processes at both global and regional level.
The North-South Center is a unique entity within the Council of Europe. It is run on the basis of a quadrilogue, a term coined to mean the combination of four partners from political institutions and civil society, governments, parliaments, local and regional authorities, and NGOs. This system helps build bridges between players with different approaches, viewpoints, and priorities, generating constructive synergies.
It has worked with the Alliance of Civilizations of the United Nations and the joint EU-Africa strategy.
O Centro tem uma tarefa fundamental, que é ajudar nesta grande discussão e neste reforço da dimensão dos direitos humanos, no trabalho pela paz, no diálogo entre Ocidente e Oriente, Norte e Sul, enfim, naquilo que pode estar desavindo, mas que é essencial descobrir a forma como se deve entender que o desacordo é possível e, ao mesmo tempo, caminhar para uma convergência em relação àquilo que é fundamental. E o que é fundamental é, afinal de contas, o nosso património comum.
North-South Center, based in Lisbon, is playing an important role in such fields as global education, youth involvement in North-South interdependence, and intercultural dialogue.
The Center's work is based on the three principles of dialogue, partnership, and solidarity. The Center carries out studies and organizes debates, workshops, and training courses on various themes. The North-South Center understands global education to mean development education, including sustainable development, human rights education, education for peace and conflict prevention, and intercultural education. The program intends to strengthen policies, partnerships, and networks of main stakeholders in the field of global education and to promote global education practices and trainings. Young people are recognized as special partners and a target group for the activities of the North-South Center. The program's objective is to provide training and capacity building for young people and youth organizations, as well as to facilitate policy action on youth in development policies, reinforcing the role of youth as a fundamental force in the field of North-South interdependence.
C'est le Centre Nord-Sud qui a été reconnu comme l'outil privilégié du Conseil de l'Europe en matière de dialogue interculturel, de promotion des valeurs de l'organisation en dehors de nos frontières européennes, notamment dans les espaces méditerranéens, africains, Moyen-Orient et Asie centrale.
The program's objective is to contribute to the elaboration of strategies and tools for a better knowledge and mutual understanding in order to reinforce the regional stability between Europe, its Mediterranean neighboring countries and Africa.
Qualquer que seja a diversidade cultural que exista hoje, e ela existe, étnica, religiosa, cultural em geral, existe a necessidade de uma boa capacidade de gerir essa diversidade cultural e ao mesmo tempo perceber a diferença, perceber o outro e caminhar desde tudo para um trabalho sólido a favor da paz, que é também, naturalmente, um trabalho a favor da liberdade, um trabalho a favor dos direitos humanos.
I believe we need to make a greater effort to learn more about each other, explore beyond our cultural borders. And this is where the efforts of the institutions like the North-South Center, the Council of Europe, and the Alliance of Civilizations come into focus. Because people need a nudge to get them talking, and role models from which to learn.
I therefore applaud your efforts to hold the North and South together. After all, we are in the same boat. And the solutions to these problems will only come if we work together, across borders, across boundaries of race, religion, language, and culture.
The North-South Center also runs permanent processes such as the Lisbon Forum, a platform for dialogue and for sharing experiences, expertise and good practices between Europe and the other continents, in particular the southern side of the Mediterranean and Africa.
Poverty is systemic. You can change systems, and the way to change systems in our world is through the political order. Poverty is political.
Le Centre Nord-Sud, pendant ces 20 années, a développé un remarquable travail dans le domaine des droits humains, de la culture de paix et de la citoyenneté, surtout en rapprochant les acteurs des pays du Nord et des pays du Sud.
Finally, every year the Center awards the North-South Prize of the Council of Europe to two personalities for their deep commitment and outstanding achievements in promoting human rights and human dignity in a North-South context.
This year, in May, we will celebrate officially the 20th anniversary of the Center, and this will be the occasion of an in-depth reflection on the mandate, the objectives and the priorities of the Center, and we would like the Committee of Ministers to adopt a new statute for the Center for the future.
For the past 20 years, and in the future, the North-South Center will continue to strive to unite one world, our world.